ਕੇ ਚੱਕੀ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਕੌੜੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਟਾਇਰ ਪਵਾ ਕੇ ਚੌੜੇ ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਵਾਲੇ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਦੇਖ ਗੱਲ ਨਾ ਆਉੜੇ ਹੋ ਟੰਟ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਮਾਰਨ ਜੱਟ ਫਲੈਸ਼ਾਂ ਡੈਸ਼ਬੋਰਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੈਸ਼ ਚੋਬਰੋ ਕਰਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਐਸ਼ਾਂ ਮੋਟੇ ਮੋਟੇ ਰਿਮ ਚਾੜ ਕੇ ਚੱਕੀ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਥਾਰਾਂ ਹਾਂ ਘੁੰਮ ਘੁੰਮ ਕੇ ਲੋਕ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਦੰਗ ਰਹਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਨਾਰਾ ਗੱਡੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਗੱਡੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਤੇ ਜੱਟਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਫੌਜੀ ਟੈਂਕ ਵਾਂਗ ਫਿਰ ਗੂੰਜ ਟੈਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਵੇ ਫਿਰਦਾ ਨਾਲ ਚੜਾ ਕੇ ਡੇਂਜਰ ਡੇਂਜਰ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹਾਂ ਡੋਮੀਨੇਟ ਕਰੇ ਇਹ ਸੜਕਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉੱਠ ਦੁਪਹਿਰੇ ਡੰਡ ਮਾਰ ਕੇ ਫੇਰ ਖਰਾਕਾਂ ਖਾਵਾਂ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਨ ਵਸੇ ਤੇ ਯਾਰ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਬਾਵਾਂ ਪਾਵਰਫੁੱਲ ਆ ਬੰਦੇ ਪਾਵਰਫੁੱਲ ਸਵਾਰੀ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੇ ਐਵਰੇਜ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ 8 ਸਿਲੰਡਰ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਉਹ ਗੱਡੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਤੇ ਬੋਲਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੋਟ ਕੁੜੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਰੇਟ ਪੁੱਛਦੀ ਰਾਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੋਕ ਕੁੜੇ ਕਰਦੀ ਸੈਰ ਸਪਾਟੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਿਠਾ ਕੇ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਓਵਰ ਸਾਈਜ਼ ਪਵਾਈ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਚੋਪਰ ਟਾਇਰ ਕੁੜੇ ਗੁੱਟਾਂ ਤੇ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਦੇ ਚੋਬਰ ਡੁੱਲੇ ਫਿਰਨ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸੂਟਾਂ ਤੇ ਹਾਂ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਰੁਤਬਾ ਵੈਲੀ ਦਾ ਦਿਲ ਘੱਟਦਾ ਮੇਰੀ ਸਹੇਲੀ ਦਾ ਲਾਈਨ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਪੈਟਰੋਲ ਫੂਕਦੇ ਡੇਲੀ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਵੱਜਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ 12 ਹੋ ਸੜਕਾਂ ਮੱਲੀ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਸੈਕਟਰ 8 ਨੂੰ 10 ਤੇ 11 ਗੱਡੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਗੱਡੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਤੇ ਜੱਟਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਫੌਜੀ ਟੈਂਕ ਵਾਂਗ ਫਿਰ ਗੂੰਜ ਟੈਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਵੇ ਸਰਦਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਚੜਾ ਕੇ ਡੇਂਜਰ ਡੇਂਜਰ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ
ਡੱਬਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਮੰਚੇ ਲੱਗੇ ਚੱਕੀਆਂ ਮੁੱਛਾਂ ਚੋਬਰ ਕੱਬੇ ਚੈਸਟਾਂ ਫਿੱਟ ਨੇ ਬੋਡੀ ਪੰਪ ਤੇ ਗੇੜੀ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਤੇਰੇ ਦੇ ਗੱਬੇ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਫੁੱਲੀ ਲੋਡਡ ਕਾਰਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਲਿਫਟ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੀ ਲਿਪ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਲਿਫਟ ਨੇ ਜੀਪਾਂ ਥਾਰਾਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਹੋ ਗੱਡੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਤੇ ਬੋਲਣ ਲੱਗੇ ਨੋਟ ਕੁੜੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਰੇਟ ਪੁੱਛਦੀ ਰਾਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੋਕ ਕੁੜੇ ਕਰਦੀ ਸੈਰ ਸਪਾਟੇ ਵਿੱਚ
Okay, so whoever is watching, yeah, you are welcome to the stream. I know like there are 2 minutes to actually start the time, but I joined early, no problem. Let's do one thing. I have few questions right here, and by the way, these few questions are popular questions that I wanted to cover anyway, so I have written everyone here right here. But apart from this, if you have like any question, like I'm assuming like you will be having a lot of questions, so I'll answer all of them. Okay, it will take a little bit time, but I'm marking all of the questions and I'll definitely answer all of the questions. Okay. Yeah, good morning man, good morning Felix chair. Okay, it's good night on my side. Quite late night actually, but yeah, good morning to you. Okay, so yeah, please start putting the questions, and meantime what I will do, I'll start answering the existing questions. Okay, great. So one of the popular question of this week is BITB, browser in the browser attack. Okay, so people are having the question when you are going to add a video, it's a part of the on-demand video. So people are basically saying when you are going to add the video about the BITB level 3, in which I'm going to show you fake browser inside a browser. Okay, so far what we have shown in the BITB is creating the pop-up browser. We have showed the creating the redirect and stealing credentials from that, but we haven't shown you creating the fake browser using the JavaScript and CSS, right? So that's what we are going to cover. Great. So obviously that video is going to be up by tomorrow night because it's already recorded. Few things are a little bit messy, so that's why I decided to record it again. So probably it will take like 1-2 hours to record and edit. So tomorrow for sure. Okay, if not tomorrow, then day after tomorrow early morning, 100% sure. Okay. Hi Dev, how you are doing? Okay, another popular question is, let me mark those questions because I have a lot of big list, so I wanted to make sure that I'm covering everything. Okay, Okay. One of the most asked question in the comment is, I'm assuming, by the way, this is the same guy. He's creating different fake accounts and putting the exactly same comment because I was not answering yesterday. uh, really clever. But anyway, I'm going to answer his question today. The question is related to the basically injecting the parameter in the field so that we can add the predefined values. Okay. Really smart guy. He first asked the question on the Telegram, then he asked the question from the second account of the Telegram, then he commented on the YouTube, then he created two more fake accounts and commented on the YouTube. I don't know, like, what is the desperation? But I hope he's here. And yeah, answer to his question is, basically his question is, let's say we create fishlet for office. Okay, so if we create fishlet for office and we if you share link to the someone, how we can add that person's email already in that particular link, so that when person click on that link, the email will be already filled and he just need to enter the password. Okay, so that's what he wanted to achieve. So let me show you how. Obviously I'm not going to use the office website, so let me show you the website I'm going to use. Obviously the Firefly, you know, I use this website for all of the testing, right? So this is the website I'm going to use, and here we have the login. Okay, so in this login, let's say how we can form the URL in the way that when we share the link, it will automatically load the email. Okay, so for this I have already done the chat GPT. So let me just show you chat GPT so that you will have also idea how exactly the you should be asking the questions to the chat GPT. Okay, so let me just show you. Right now the chat is not visible to me, but keep putting the questions, I'll cover. Okay, just give me a second. I'm checking my chat GPT chats, and JavaScript username detect. Yes, got it. Okay, so yeah, this is my chat GPT. Okay, I moved to right here. Okay, so this is my chat GPT, and I asked this particular question first. Okay, let me just keep side by side so that you can see. So first question was, give me JavaScript to detect the username in the parameter. Okay, so what is the parameter? So let's say here we have URL of firefly.in/account/login slash question mark next equal to the slash list. Okay, so next is a variable we call the parameter. So here we can pass any other variable also, like let's say I will add and here, and I'll say username. Okay, username equals to, let's say, info at randomemail.com. Okay, something like that, right? So that also can be done. And the biggest part is, whenever we add any parameter here, it will not detected by site by default. And like if you are afraid, like if I add anything here, then will the site reload? No, it will not, because it is coming after everything, like a question mark. Okay, so after the question mark, whatever the parameter we add, it will not affect the website. Okay, so let's say this is my question, and here what we say, I need to add the parameter value in the following input. So this is my input. So how I got the input? I right click on here, click on the inspect element, and basically I copied the HTML tag value. See this one. So my tag is /input, type email, and name is login. Okay, that's my code. So ChatGPT gave me one code, but there was a problem. ChatGPT used get element by ID, but can you see it is not using the ID here? The login is a name. So I again asked the chat GPT, no, you are doing the wrong, and it gave the code. So let me just copy that particular code. Right now we have the parameter injected already. So let me just paste the code in the console, and let's watch here in the login screen. Okay, I need to say allow pasting. Now I'll paste the code. Okay, so as soon as I paste the code, can you see right here what happened? It added in the email field. Okay, so same way you can inject the code and pass the email in the parameter. Can you see? Okay, so this is how you add. I tried to answer this question in the chat, but it was really difficult because it needed visual representation. So right now I have visual right here. If you have any question about this, please let me know. Okay, because it is a really important part. This way you can do lot of stuff. So this is just one example, adding the username in the parameter, and then using that username in the code to inject in the email field. So whenever you creating, let's say, fishlet, then what you do in the inject.js section, you add this particular code, but make sure that you add onload flag also, so that whenever the site is completely loaded or whenever the page is loaded, then only it start executing. Okay, so this way, if the input fields are getting dynamically loaded, then in that case it will not mess up. Okay, great. Now let's move to the chat. Nicole, the question on add a variable email parameter. Yes, yes, this is the guy, the Nicole. So he asks a lot of questions on different accounts. I know that. Okay, now there is a Dev, and he's saying, Dev with Valentine is saying, what if and how to add an email parameter in a fishlet lures URL, and it will be pre-filled on the email. So that's just I showed you on the original site, but when you are going to create the loads URL, you just follow the same pattern. Actually, let me show you. So what I will do, I'll just open my VS code. I hope nothing sensitive is visible on screen. Let me type my password. Let me type my password, and it's wrong password, so let me type once again, and let me hit enter. Okay, so right now I will show you how you can add in the parameters too. Okay, so let me open my terminal right here, and let's start the Evilginx. Okay, Evilginx. Okay, now we have Evilginx started. I have Firefly Fishlet already right here on 1.2.1, and if I do lowers right here, I have the URL 2 right here. Okay, right now the URL is saying slash only. Okay, but what I can do is I can say lowers edit ID number 0, and I'll say edit my path, and I'll say slash, then I'll say question mark, and I'll say, let's say, username equals to info at whatever it is .com, something like this. Okay, and hit enter button. So this time if I do lowers, can you see it is added already? Okay, it says it's not added. Oh shit, why it's not added? Is it like it is not allowing the parameter? I don't think so. It should do like that. Okay, so what if I just not add the parameter? In that case, how it looks like? So I'll say XX right here. Will that work? Okay, XS is working. Okay, what if I say question mark? No, the question mark is not working. I don't know why it is not working here. I think that's the issue you are facing, I think, Dev. So let's do one thing. Let's try to edit directly. So I'll click on the configuration right here, and I'll find the URL which is responsible for fishlet call Firefly. Okay, this is the one, Firefly BITB. Okay, this is 0, and this is also 0. Okay, now I hope this is the one. Or okay, I think, yeah, XSX. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just go here and I'll say email equals to info at whatever it is .com, something like this, and I will say if this works or not. So let me just manually reload one more time. If I do lowers right here, okay, it looks like it is adding right now. Okay, so if I do lowers and get dash URL and ID number 0, now it is giving me URL with the that particular email. Okay, can you see? It is giving a URL with that particular email. But now the biggest problem is this is authentication URL. Yeah, this is authentication URL. So there is no point in injecting in this particular URL. So what you need to do is, once the user is authenticated and once it is getting redirected to the original site, at that time you need to inject. Okay, so let me just first see if it is working or not. Okay, let me just see. So where is my browser? Let me just open the browser right here, paste it, and let me see if it is putting the character or not. Access was designed, maybe my IP address is banned right here, so I'll say my blacklist is on or not. So I'll say help, Blacklist off. Okay, now let's try. Oh, not the blacklist, the URL. Okay. Okay, it's saying access to the 1YT was denied. You don't have authorization to view this particular page. Ha, interesting. So might be we cannot add email right here. That's the problem. Yeah. I think we cannot. But what we can do is then we can use the Go Fish, because in the Go Fish, uh, Stalker, I will get your question. Just give me 1 second. Um by the way, what I was talking about, maybe it is not allowed right here, so we need to use the Go Fish. So in the Go Fish you can create different parameters with the URL in order to redirect the user. Okay, so Go Fish tutorial is obviously not available right now. Until I upload the tutorial, please do one thing: check on the others tutorial on the YouTube about the Go Fish. Okay, but by the way, I think this will be solvable. But the only problem is, we need to add using the custom injected JavaScript. So once the login page is loaded, it should refresh. If the parameter is not detected in that particular URL, then it should refresh the page automatically and set the parameter. So that we can do. But in that case, it will be really limited, because we are just going to target one user. Okay, so if your target is only one user, then it's completely okay, you can do that. Otherwise, I think you should do the second method. Okay, you should do the second method otherwise, because that's not going to help. Okay, so this time it is showing authorization, so that means we cannot inject parameter directly right here, but we can inject using the JavaScript. What I will say, if the login URL is detected and it is slash login account slash login, and if the parameter is present, then continue. Otherwise, reload the window and set the parameter. That we can do. Okay, let me go forward. I'm saving money for Evilginx course. Can you explain every lesson? See, most of the time, see, there are things covered in the course for sure. Okay, lot of things are covered. But see, when people ask the question, I don't really ask them to purchase the course directly. I answer their questions. Oh, so if you have any question, you can just ask here, because it really looks like you are trying to save the money. And maybe please ask question right here. Okay, show us how to make the 065 slate. The problem is I have already recorded 065 slate video, uh, but the problem is, or the biggest problem is, I have one notice received. Because what I do is, when I create the content for the course, I upload on the YouTube too, and I upload on the my course too. Why YouTube? Because in future, let's say someone copy my content and upload on the YouTube, then if there is a copyright issue, then I can receive him the copyright issue. Okay, from the YouTube. So that's why I have to upload YouTube on YouTube again in the unlisted format. But the problem is, one guy, I shared one this particular video with the one guy with unlisted video, share using the link, and that guy shared with the two other peoples, and one of that people reported that video. So that's why I got like a suspension over the channel. So that's why I wasn't able to upload anything until I resolve that particular issue. So it is really hard. I wanted to help to people, but people are not that much, supportive. So that's why I'm not showing the Office 65 video. But they do one thing: if you really need it, I cannot say I will share link, but I will send to you on the Telegram. Okay, I'll send to you. Just say something, I am Dave and I are contacted on YouTube, something like that. Okay, show us how to make. Okay, that's done. Master, about the email parameter, how can we do for mass users? So that's what I was saying. If you use this particular method, it will not apply to the mass user. It will just target the one user at a time. But if you want to do it for the mass user, then you can use the GoFish. GoFish is a tool to launch the phishing campaigns, right? So it has a lot of different set of tool available. Okay, personally, I also saw some videos about the go fish on the YouTube before actually checking the go fish, because a lot of people were talking. And one of the videos, the guy was basically having different types of parameter. I'm not sure if it is paid version of the go fish or it is the free version, community version, but he had a different parameters. So if the parameter is available in the different format, sorry, different, then definitely we can use on the mass level using the gofish. And if it is not, then I'll probably create my own tool, because I am like tired of using someone else's tool. So if you know, like I have created my own tool for the monitor the Evilginx also, right? You can check on my GitHub. It's a free, by the way. Bro, I'm still get the error when I enable the fishlet. Okay, stalker, right? I'm not sure what we talk on the Telegram stalker, but I'm pretty much sure that we were having the call, I think, yesterday, something like that. Okay, I'm checking your messages. Okay, I remember who you are. I remember who you are. Okay. The problem with the soccer is it is not possible to explain everything on the chat. You have to have call with me. Don't worry, I'm not recording any call or whatever. It is just much easier when we face to face meet. Okay, when we have the call, it like live streaming, right? I can ask the question, I can get your questions answer, I can explain to you in the real time. So that's the issue, stalker. Please do it. I'm not sure what we are talking about here, because I need to check the whole chat, but I think you are talking about the burp and adding the proxy. Okay. Okay, then Nicole, what if I don't want a fixed email address? I want to be able to add different email addresses. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Use the GoFish. Okay, this way you can have a liberty to add different parameters. Okay, so please use the GoFish. Okay, let me just uh, check the new question. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Uh, do you have Evilginx Pro with Evil Puppet integration? No, I don't. Whoever is purchasing the official Evilginx course from that owner, the official owner of the Evilginx software itself, he's providing that Evilginx. But I heard that, not heard, one guy told me that for that also he is getting additional money. So that means you have to pay 400 euro for the course, plus another money for buying the Evil Puppet integration. Okay, I'm not sure, like he told me, so please check it out. And I don't have it. If you get, like any one of you have that particular thing, please share with me. I'll check what is the logic and I'll try to recreate it with the existing Evilgenix binary. Okay, I'll try to reprogram the tool. Okay, anyway, I am trying to reprogram, but still. Okay. uh, how to make the email parameter URL for office fishlets? It doesn't matter which fishlet you have. Is it the firefly.in? Is it the office? It is the Yahoo, Google, whatever it is. We use the exact same method. Okay. If your target is one person, use the custom JavaScript to inject. If your target is the multiple persons, I already told you, use the GoFish. Okay. Great. Uh, Can you please share the Google Fishlet on next video? See, I have one fixed Google Fishlet shared by someone with me, but I'm not sure about that fishlet, because he just sent me that fishlet and I didn't tested it because I was crazy busy. But I can directly share without testing it, but it's up to you. Like you can use on your own risk, because it might be possible that in that fishlet there is a malicious code, because the fishlet itself is quite a long and hell lot of JavaScript in it. So that's why. Great. Next question. Have you found the fix for Google Fishlet giving the error? Yes, I didn't found, but one of my subscriber found it and he shared fix fishlet with me. But as I told you already, that it has a hell lot of JavaScript and I need to test it. I need to read the whole JavaScript and make sense out of it. Otherwise, I cannot share because I don't know what is happening in that particular JavaScript. It might be the malicious code inside it. So that's why I'm just keeping it on hold until I complete the pending videos. Once that is complete, I'll check the JavaScript, everything is done, then I'll update in the in the Telegram group. Okay. Uh, do you have GoFish tutorial? No, I don't. I'm recording it. Okay, probably when I said I will be uploading the next tutorial, next update, free update in the course at that time. Okay, it looks like someone is using my phishing link. Let me turn it off because I don't want to expose his IP. Anyway, it will be visible. But anyway, uh, no, GoFish tutorial will be available for sure in 1 day, 2 day max. Okay. Then we have next Stalker. Stalker is ready to have call with me. Okay, great Stalker. Let's have a call. After the streaming, I'm going to have first call with you. Uh, please check whether my time slot is available or not on hire.fluxet.com and book slot from there. And definitely we will have call. Then we have great. Let's call. Okay, I tried it using the JS inject, but it's not working. Maybe because of the path. Are you talking about the parameter injection, Dave? Are you talking about the parameter injection? Tell me how many guys wanted to see the parameter injection? Because if like majority of guy wanted the parameter injection, I can do it on live. If you want that parameter injection thing, please raise the hand in the chat. Put the hand icon, okay? Now there is a delay between my stream and the actual thing you see here. So by the time you get my message, I have to wait for your message. If you want that I should show the parameter injection right now on the stream, please raise the hand. Until then, I'll use the next question. Okay, where can I get that? I want to try it out. Test env, brother. Where can I get that? I want to try. Okay, the you are talking about the Google Fishlet. Oh, no problem. I will share. I'll share. Okay. I I also want to Google Fishlet even if it is might have malicious. Okay, Bob. I will share. Okay, it looks like two people are interested. Anonymous Sky is more interested. Stop raising the hand. Okay, then we have Nicole. Okay, let's do one thing, Nick. Two guys. uh, okay, UC is also there. Okay, let's try to solve this parameter injection right now on the stream. Okay, so right now, can you see right here, I got the code for the this particular, what can I say, to detect the parameter. So what is this code basically doing? It is detecting the parameter in the URL, and it is basically adding that particular into the login screen. Okay, so what I can do is, let me go to the login screen right here. Okay, first of all, I think my screen will be bigger. Let me just make it camera smaller. Okay, so here I'll say firefly.in. Okay, so let me go here and I'll say pipe.in. Okay, so right now let me go to the login screen right here and open the inspect element, and here I will inject my code. Now the biggest thing is we need to make sure that we write the code to check the parameter injection. Okay, so right now in the chat GPT code, it is saying get the parameter. This is the function to get the parameter, right? So what I will do, by the way, we don't necessarily need get the parameter. I'll show you. So basically we need to check the window dot location, and we need to make sure that if the parameter is there or not. Okay, so my code will be basically if, okay, it is easy to write the code in the this particular VS code. So I'll just write here. So my code will be sample.js, right? So let me just save it as sample.js because it will help me to correct the syntax. Okay, we have the JS file. Let me move my mic a little bit here. Okay, so the first question is we need to check the URL and we need to make sure if the parameter exists in that or not. So how we can check the URL? First of all, we can write the if loop right here. So if condition right here. We can say if and else. Okay, my condition will be window.location. I'll say window dot location dot href. Okay, or yeah, window.location.href is equal to xyz string. Then we can check, or what we can do is we can say my parameter, right? So I'll say if in the string, if in the string, if in the string what can I say? Yeah, email equals to info, or email equals to, if email equals to is there, includes, I think includes is there, right? I'm not sure the function includes. Uh, I'm noob. I'm noob. Let me just go to the chat GPT. It's much easier. I tried to be pro, but it looks like I'm not. Write me code to check if email equals to email equals to uh, exists in URL or not. Okay, so we can say if the code exists a URL or not. So it is basically saying URL equals to this, and if the code. Okay, so basically I want to check current URL in browser. Okay, that's why I wanted to check. So now we have the code. So window.location.href includes this particular thing. Okay, so let me just go back right here. Let me just copy that particular code right here. So if the email parameter is there in this particular code, then it's okay. Otherwise, what we can do is we can get window.href dot location. We can create the one variable. Let's say var equals to new LOC, or you can say new location. Here we will get window.location.href that we will get, and we will say plus equals to, or equals to plus, I'm not sure, but let's do one thing, equals to then window.location.href, and here we will inject the our parameter. Okay, now our parameter can be like email equals to, but in some cases what happens, they don't even have the at and there. Okay, so to handle that particular case you can do code accordingly, but I'm just going to assume it has. So I'll say info at whatever it is .com. So that's going to be my email right here, and this is going to be my new path, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say uh, window window shit, window.reload or window.redirect, I'm not sure. I'm also new, quite a new. Okay, let me say um, how can I send user to new URL using JavaScript. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say, and here it is saying window does a select location equals to this, or okay, is this going to help? Let me just see if it is going to help or not, because it looks like it is giving me hard code. So I'll just go here. I will just go to the chat GPT once again, and here in the console I will inject my code. Let me make this window a little bit bigger. Where is my console? Let me paste. Okay, it looks like reloading. Great. So we have window.location, and the location will be the new URL, which is going to the new log. Okay, so this is going to be the URL, and this is what we are going to inject in our inject.js. Okay, or we can inject in the header also. It's up to us where we inject. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me first of all remove the camera in the way, because I have to. Okay, great. uh Let me go to the fishlet right now. So my fishlets here. Okay, and which fishlet I'm using, let me see. Let me see which fishlet I'm using. I'm using Firefly. Okay, let me go to the Firefly fishlet, this one. And here I'm going to use the inject.js, but it looks like I don't have uh, that particular thing on right here in Jet.js. Okay, so I think the format I need to copy from the Evilginx doc. So let me just go to the Evilginx doc and copy that particular format. I'll say Evilginx doc. I'll go to the right here. I'll go to the fishlet format. I'll go to the bottom. Uh, Credentials for post js inject. Okay, so let me just copy that js inject. Let me just inject right here. By the way, my url is going to be the firefly.in, firefly.in. My path is going to be specific. I think my path is going to be the slash account slash login. Let me just confirm. Yeah, this is going to be my path. And the parameter, I think that's not included in the path. Okay, right here. The trigger parameter, no, I don't want to add any trigger parameter. The function right here and set timeout and 100, whatever it is. So what I'll do, I'll just replace this particular content from the function and I'll execute that function. Or what I can do is on window reload, I can inject the code on the window reload also. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just copy this particular code and I'll go to the chat GPT once again. I want to execute code on load. Okay, so this will bind in the curly braces to put in the on load, window dot on load, not this one, window dot load event. Okay, let me just send it right here and let's wait for it. Window dot on load, execute this particular function. Okay, looks great, everything is great. Let me just copy that particular inject in the js, inject in the js directly right here. Let me add little bit indentation right here. Okay, now everything is great. It looks like the fishlet is complete. Let me just restart the Evilginx, go back and get me the lowers URL. I think the lowers URL contains the xxx at the end, right? So what I will do, I'll just go here, I'll paste it and shit, didn't copy it. This is my lowers URL. Let me go right here and let me just execute that particular in the browser. Okay, now let's wait, and it looks like the request has been failed. By the way, don't try to access this particular link, otherwise I will get traffic on it, and because my server is little bit less. Okay, so let me just execute one more time. Okay, now we have the page loaded. Let me go to the login page right here, and in the login page it should inject the code. Okay, so in the login page it looks like the login page is loaded. So let's wait until it loads completely, and it looks like add event listener is not loaded right here. So let me just click on here, and can you see it is showing my JavaScript code right here, and it is saying, okay, this code is different. This code is different. Our code didn't get injected. So let me just copy this whole path right here. Might be it is including whole parameter, so that might be the problem. So let me just go here. Let me just, oh shit, my domain is not, shit, I am dumb. Let me just go back one more time and let me just copy that URL somewhere so that every time I can copy. Okay, now let me go here. Let me just refresh it and let me see if it works this time. Okay, 1.yt.1 is there. Let me go to the login page. I hope you are not getting bored. Let me go to the login page, and this time we have login page loaded, and see the page is automatically loaded and it is showing now info at whatever it is.com. Okay, so that's great. We got the email in the body, or you can say parameter. Now next challenge is adding that email into the email you can what we say email box. Okay, let's do email box. So what we can do is we can just go right here and window.onload function, right? So I'll just copy that function one more time right here, and what I will say on onload, um check if the window.location includes the email parameter or not, and if it is including the email parameter, then inject that parameter in the username field. Okay, so this way win-win situation. Okay, so let me just go back, go here, let me check my last chat from the chat GPT, username parameter injection. Okay, this is my last chat. Please load chat GPT. Okay, so this is my last chat and this is my last code. So obviously the function needs to be executed, injected separately. We don't need to include the function in the definition of the window dot onload or whatever it is. So let's include the function separately. Then let's go back to the chat GPT once again, and we will this time use the email another parameter name, because here I am using the username, right? So what I will do, I'll just go back to my code one more time right here, and if the email parameter is detected, then what I will do here, what I will do, I'll get that email parameter and I'll inject in the login field. Okay, so I hope this works. By the way, this variable name is fucked here because it is username and username. So let's fix right here. I'll say this something like this. Let me save it, exit from here. Let me just start the Evilginx one more time. I'll say loads get dash URL ID number 0. That's my URL. Let me just copy, go back right here, paste it right here, paste it, enter, and this time it should work. Let's wait. Okay, so we have the site loaded. Let me go to the login page. So when we go to the login page, it should detect the login page. So right now it is not having any thing in the list, so it should reload, but this time it didn't. I'm not sure why we fucked up in the code. So let me just copy the code in the sample.js, paste it right here, and format this code. Shit, format this code, dude. It's not working. I need to use the online formatter. I'll go here, format JS code. That's what I'm going to say. By the way, I cannot see chat right now. Okay, if you are typing the chat, so just give me 2 minutes. I'm finishing this and then I'm checking the chat. So get URL parameter function is there. When we are saying window.onload, then there is a function which says, by the way, I don't have to create the separate window.onload, that I just realized, because we have the window.onload already and we are checking the parameter 2 already. So if I inject that particular code right here, which is responsible for capturing the parameter and injecting in the field, then that should also work. This should also work. Okay, so let me just copy right here, go back to my fishlet, let me just paste it that particular code here, let me adjust the indentation. Okay, now it's great. Let me just go back, go here, start it, copy the Evilginx phishing URL. Let me go back right here, let me just paste it and execute. Okay, so this time it should work. Master, you can show for mass users. Brother, I don't have GoFish installed. That's why I cannot show for mass user. Right now I will show for one user, and for mass user I will add a video in the courses. Okay, so right now our page is loaded. It is automatically reloaded to add the email parameter because it doesn't exist, and the email parameter is detected and it is added in the email field automatically. Can you see right here? It is added automatically. So yes, we have completed. By the way, if I just again remove this particular thing from the URL and if I enter once again, by the way, not this one, not this one, because I think if I just remove this one and enter one more time, then also it should work. But for fail safe, what I can do is I can add another URL also. Okay, so right now can you see it is working? So it was quite a easy, and this logic can be implemented in every single site. So I think you got the logic right now. Okay, those who guys who raised the hand, they got the logic, I guess. Okay, Let me just check it the chat once. I hope you should have do not have any questions about this. Okay, about this. Apart from this, you can have any other questions too. Okay, yes, parameter injection. Okay, I have the Google Fishlets. DM me. Dave is trying to market here. He will get free fishlet from me, and he's going to say sell to all of you guys. Dave is trying to hear boss. Okay, don't worry. Just message me. I'll share the free fishlet to you guys. Don't worry. But Dave, if you want to earn something, uh, you can try to put little bit spicy message right here so that anyone like everyone will buy from you. Okay. Uh, Romit is already trying to contact to them. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Hi, thanks for 100% so far. Have you uploaded O65 Fishlet fixed? Yes, I have uploaded O65 fixed Fishlet. Can you uh, add the machine translation? Okay, so about the O65 slate, there is a one more thing I would like to mention. Okay, so if I do lowers here, can you? I hope you can see my screen. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, you can. So in the O65 slate, what you need to do is see this is my O65 slate. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to add the redirect URL in the O65 slate. That's the thing. So I can say lowers. I can say lowers ID number 7, or I can say edit ID number 7. Let me show you. I need to say edit ID number 7. Then I need to say edit redirect URL path. And here I need to say https colon www office.com. That's what we need to do in the fishlet. Sorry, O65 fishlet, because O65 fishlet once captured the cookies and username, it's reloading. So instead of reloading, we can just say redirect URL so that it will redirect to the office website. So user will think that okay, that's a mistake, and we will capturing the credentials at the same time. Okay, so one of this particular fix, okay, that you can use. Let me go back to the chat. Uh, can you add machine translation your course? This feature works your YouTube videos, but unfortunately it doesn't work in your course videos. Okay, the problem with that is whenever I add a machine translation on that particular videos, it will not work on the drive because I'm hosting my course in the drive. So that's the problem. So it might be possible that I don't know, like some weird words are coming there. It's not efficient as the Google one. Okay, and that's the problem. And if I use the custom auto add captions from my editing tool, then also there are for fishlet it says fish only, right? So that kind of mistakes are happening, and my English is also not good, so I'm not sure how to handle this. I'll try to provide subtitle file to you, that particular guy stalker. Okay, by the way, a subtitle file will be not available right now because I have to create the subtitle for every single video by machine translation, download it and upload in the separate folder called subs. So once the subtitle is available, I'll just message you. Probably I'll take 1.5 days. Okay. uh, Everyone is asking Dave Telegram and everything. Dave, please put your Telegram there. They will contact you. Okay. Then we are if we target the bank site, meaning we do not have accounts, how can we create a fishlet without? I don't do banks. I don't do suggestions for bank. I don't do answers for the banks. Okay. Then we have another question, Master. Can you show for mass users? Brother, I already told you for mass users we need a Go fish. Go fish is right here. Okay, let me show you. Go PHISH. Okay, that's the Go fish. Okay, so basically you can use this particular Go fish right here. This one. Okay, you can use the Go fish right here. This is a free tool, but I think it's a freemium version of the Go fish. So I don't have setup right now ready, but definitely I will add in the course. And as far as I know, Anonymous Sky, you already purchased my course, so you will get that particular free update in the course. Okay, don't worry about it. I'll definitely add. I myself is trying really hard on the GoFish. Okay, so 100% you are going my thing, getting the thing. Dare with me, drop your tele. Cool man, thank you. Okay. This is not fair, bro. Don't take the word into consideration. See, for any website, if you don't have an account, still you can create the fishlet, but you cannot log in the user. You have to redirect user to the original website. Okay, that's my answer. So right now, see, I created fishlet for firefly.in, but it doesn't necessarily have to have the firefly.in account, because what I need to create the fishlet is just this particular field. I need to check how it is sending the data. It is sending name, login. So in my fishlet, what I can do is I can use that particular login right here. I can check what is the key used for the password. I can write here, and I will just proxy the host. That's it. That's it. There is no need to have the account to create the fishlet. But the biggest problem is how you will check the what cookies exist on the website. For that you need to have the account. So that's the only problem. If you don't want to capture the session cookies, if just you want to capture the username and password, then there is no need to have the account on website. You can just directly uh, create the fishlet without the account. But if you want to capture the session or cookies, then you have to have an account, because you need to check the names of the cookies. Okay, I think it will answer your question. I have been using the screen dash ears to process the session. What makes the difference between crease? Okay, see, when you use the screen dash small ears, you don't have liberty to add the. Let me show you. Let me show you. We are already have the terminal, right? Let me show you. So this is my terminal right here. Let me exit from here. Okay, exit from here. Let me say ls. So when I do screen dash small s and enter, can you see, can you see what it is showing? It is just showing whatever it is. Okay, the help page it is showing. So it is not really working. I'm not sure how you are using it. I know the screen dash es is stated to the shell command right here. Can you see the shell to execute rather than the shell? Okay, so right now if you check my shell, it's a bin bash. Okay, it's a bin bash. Let me show you. It's a bin bash. Okay, this current shell. But what if you want to execute in the z shell, or just slash sh? That's what they might wanted to say. Let me just try to do one more time. I'll say screen dash yes, and I'll try to say bin slash sh, bin sh. See, this is how you can switch the shell. So right now this shell is not bash, it's sh only. Okay, so that's why by default is uses the bash. Okay, bash bash. By default this shell is available, but if you mention different shell using dash es option, it will use the different shell also. So in this example I am using the sh shell. Sometimes you have zsh also, so that's why it is helpful. If you want to mention the session name, then you have to use the capital S, like this one. Okay, evil. So right now if I exit using control ad, then if I want to access that particular session, then it's easier. I can just do dash r evil and it will show me the session. By the way, it's not showing it. Let me say dash ls. Okay, uh, session was exited from here, but it helps to basically maintain the session with the name. Okay, it is just basic logic, bro. Read the main page. Okay. uh, okay, Dave is sharing his telegram. Okay, great. By the way, if Dave is sharing his telegram, there is a high chance that I will not share my Google Fishlet to free for free with anyone. Okay. Then there is a, can you make the email parameter injection on Office 65 Fishlet in JS injection? I showed you example for the firefly.in. Please use exactly same example on any website. I cannot necessarily show on YouTube on live that what you're asking. Can you, okay, that's the, that was a fair answer. Thank you. Can you also have the target site to check if the login details are correct so that user and password are true or not integrated? Okay, so basically for this what you can do is, uh, for this you don't need to use this particular session. Which one? This particular session. Okay, right now I'm saying login and password, right? So instead of that what I can say is login z, password z. Okay, something like this I can use that. And on the website what I can say is, um, when your user is entering the email and password, I'll add the custom JavaScript to handle that username and password. Okay, and just store in the variable. And if the user is logged in, that means he will get cookies in the response. If certain cookies are present, then only send that particular request to the backend using username z and password z, and that's what we can intercept in this particular fishlet right here. Okay, so this way also you can validate if it is a valid username or not. Okay, another thing is, when you capture these sessions, it will only show the username and password and dummy cookie or basic cookies. It will not show you the exact cookies from the site. So this way you can compare. If the cookies are there, lot of cookies, then definitely it's a working username and password. If it is not, then it's not. Simple. Okay, because I have faced the same issue and this is how I identify. Great. Next thing is, mm, you said you will give the new fishlet that fixes the issue. Do I DM you or Telegram for it? If you're Bub, if you're talking about the what we you say, the Google fishlet, then do one thing. Uh, do one thing. Check the course. I will add in the course, but I will say that dash malicious or something like that. I will add in the course. Okay, check the course. Great. So apart from this, I don't think so you guys putting any questions. If you have any questions, please put. At least I need to make my stream for 1 hour. So right now it's a 57 minute. I have 5 more minutes to go. Please put your question. Nicholas is asking for Dev's confirmation for username. Please check, guys. But I don't take any responsibility if Dev does anything. Okay. So please work accordingly. It's really hard to trust people. Can JavaScript not get all cookies for when user has successfully logged in? JavaScript has a lot of limitations when we try to access cookie from the JavaScript. It only you can show you cookie which has the secure equals to false. If it has a secure equal to true, then that cookie will be not accessible by JavaScript. You have to have in the same context of the JavaScript that can access that cookie. Let me show you one example. So right now, if I open this particular website right here, this website, then if I do document and JavaScript, it will not show me all cookies. Okay, but if the website's JavaScript try to access the cookie, what I'm doing, I'm just putting here document dot cookie. Okay, something like this, and it is showing the cookie, right? But thing is, if the true secure equal to true flag is available, it will not show the cookie, right? So that's why this whatever I'm typing in the console, it is not acceptable, but it is acceptable by the website JavaScript. So what you can do is, you can just go to the sources, you can check the website right here, and you can check the website JavaScript. So if I go dash yes here, and here somewhere I should find the JavaScript. Yeah, this is the website JavaScript. So in the website JavaScript also, not this is not. I think the static assets, let me check. Yeah, JS and main.js. Okay, so main.js is a website JavaScript. So in this particular context, it has access to all of these cookies. Then what you can do is you can use sub filter to replace something in the script so that your script can be injected. Let me show you how. So you can say replace const.overlay equals to document.query selector overlay and place with the exact same line plus your JavaScript below right here, something like this. Okay, so you can use sub filter to do that, and this way I think you can access the all JavaScript even if it is secure flag enabled. Okay. Ah, okay, can I just, I don't have 60 for the course, but I just wanted to that fishlet. But the problem is a lot of people are trying to get a lot of stuff for free, and I really work hard, man. I really work hard. I need some kind of monetization out of this because if you check my YouTube videos, sorry, YouTube channel also has less than 1,000 subscribers, and monetization is not enabled, obviously. So I don't get shit from that. Okay, and I do full time content creation and freelancing. So that's the problem. I need little bit monetization from this one, so can I keep my, car in my wheel road, and everything goes smoothly. Otherwise, I have to quit the YouTube. Okay. Uh, the Evilginx monitor doesn't send the cookies to the Telegram. Bro, I have complete video on it. How you can say it doesn't send the cookies from the Telegram? It might be possible that you are facing the issue for configuration. So right now, let me just go here and let me show you my configuration. Probably I will have the lot of things added, so let me just delete it and then show me the configuration. Okay, now check. So this is my Evilginx monitor configuration. So if it is not sending cookies to the Telegram, that means there is a something wrong. Either your chat ID is wrong, either your Telegram token is wrong. Okay. So sometimes what happens, I check in the tools code that there is a issue that when we enable, let's say when we enable the Telegram and the email is working previously, then it is completely wiping out the email credentials. That's the bug that I'm trying to fix. Okay, so what you can do is you can just manually open the config file for the Evilginx monitor, add the Telegram ID right here, add the Telegram token right here, and then try to send credentials on the Telegram. Okay, and if you think it is not working, then let me show you because I have everything added right here. Let me just re-add that I deleted, save it, close the file. Let me go back here. Let me start my Evilginx. I'll show you in the live demo. Wait, I'll show you on the live demo. See, I don't know, like with other YouTuber, you might have the trust issues. For me, I am like transparent guy, man. Whatever, if it is working, then I'll say it is working. If it is not, then I'll say it is not. Okay, I am really straightforward, man. Okay, right now this fishlet is ready, so let me just exit, reload, and let me open the new tab, and here I will start the Evilginx monitor. I'll say test cd into the test, then ls, then Evilginx monitor dot slash Evilginx monitor. So right now the Evilginx monitor has been started, and it is saying started monitoring the changes in the file. Anyway, I'll say start one again. It is saying already monitoring the file. Okay, let's do one thing. Let me open my Telegram. So I'm not sure here I can open or not. Let me just give the check. Web Telegram. I think it's already open, but anyway, let me check it. I think I use the Firefox in the demonstration. Set, set. My Telegram is logged out. Uh, what should I? What should I do? There is a thing. I need to turn off my camera for 2 seconds in order to scan my phone to the that particular Telegram thing. Okay, so just me give second. Just me give second. Give. Okay, so what I will do, I'll just pause the my camera for 2 seconds until I scan the my Telegram webs, that particular QR code. Okay, just give me a second. I will scan that and I'll show you live demo. Okay, uh, I'll say web Telegram. Check my scanner. Just give me a second. I am disabling my camera and I will log in into my Telegram account and then I'll reshare my cam. Okay. Just give me a second. Because I have Telegram on my phone and my phone is connected to the live stream. So that's the problem here. So just give me 2 3 seconds. Where is my devices? Only this time. Let me scan. Okay, great. Okay. Let me turn on my cam. I think my cam is here. Yeah, I have my cam on. I need to adjust the location. Great. Okay, now I have Telegram logged in. So let me just show you. What is this? Fuck, wrong account. Fuck, wrong account. So let me just give me 1 more second. I'll just log in into my different account. It looks like I log in into my wrong Telegram account because this is not the account I use for demonstration. I have another account for demonstration because a lot of people will try to spam me. Just give me a second. By the way, if you have any question, please ask. Okay. Otherwise, I have to end this stream. Okay, I'll just say web telegram here. Give me a second. I'm logging into the different account. Okay. Let me enable my cam. Let me enable my cam. Okay. I have cam enabled. It. Let's do one thing. Let me show you my telegram account. So not this one. This one. I hope there is a nothing sensitive on this account because I'm going to show you on the live stream. There will be problem. There will be problem. So I'll show you. I'll show you. See, this is my current Telegram account, and this is the previous session that I have captured, right? So what I will do here, I will open my Firefox to show you the demonstration. Okay, because my Firefox has a proxy and I need to hide my IP address from you guys. Okay, now I have my account right here, and this is my bot ID and whatever it is. So now let me do one thing. Let me go to the my phishing link. So let me just check my phishing link. This is the monitoring. This is the lordsgate dash URL ID number 0. And let me just copy that particular phishing link. Let me go back. By the way, we need to remove this inject.js and that stuff. Otherwise, it will create the problem for me. Or should we keep it? No, I shouldn't, I guess. I shouldn't. Let me just remove and restart the Evilginx. Okay. Now let me minimize it and let me just add the phishing link right here. This is taking too much time, but please stay on the live. Website will be loaded a little bit slow because the thing is I'm using a proxy to hide IP address from you guys. So please be patient. The phishing site is taking time. Whether I got request, yes, I got request and it's doing it, but somehow it's taking time. Might be my internet slow, might be I'm doing the stream, that's why the proxy is getting slowed. But anyway, I'm not going to do anything up without proxy, so let's wait until the this shit loads. Fuck. Let me refresh. Whoever wants to see the demo, please stay on the stream. It will take a little bit time. Meantime, let me see if I have another faster proxy available or not, because it's taking too much time. Okay, it's loaded. Great news, it's loaded. Let me just click on the login. Maybe my stream, because of my stream, my stream is doing high quality stream. That's why it is doing this, killing me. Please load faster. Please load faster. Okay, I have the login page ready, I guess. It is taking little bit time, so be patient. And I don't have any faster proxies, as I said. Meantime, you can ask the questions right here. I will answer your questions. I am part of the course. Thank you for your answers. Can you add a video explanation case the creator? Yes, 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 definitely. I will add explanation for that too. Wafan. Then Nicholas is asking, I hope you will make the comprehensive video on how to add the variable parameter. Yes, that will be present in the course, and that will be, once that is released, I will add in the alert on this particular Telegram channel. Oh shit, not this one. Not this one, not this one. What did I showed you? Okay, nothing serious. Yeah, this one. This is the Telegram channel where I will put the update once I update everything. Apart from this, let's take one next question. The concept of creating a very basic setup for creating a fishlet without having the accounts on every target site. Goal to get user plus password cookies. No, not possible, brother. I already told you. You can create the account, but the thing is, you should have the if you want to capture the cookie, you should have the login address. Otherwise, you cannot. Okay. Let me just use exactly same account. So I'll just enter this particular right here. I'll just enter exactly same password right here. And I'll click on the login. As soon as I click on login and it gets submitted, I should receive the alert on the Telegram. Okay. I hope I have added the chat ID of this particular account on the Telegram. If I have the exactly same chat ID, then only I will get the alert. Otherwise, I will not get the alert. Okay, it looks like I'm not getting the alert. So let me just check it one more time if I am using exactly same chat ID or not. Okay. Just give me a second. I cannot show my chat ID right here. Okay. Let me go back right here. Let me check my chat ID in the configuration. It is really hard to show you on the live stream, brother. Because the problem is I always have fear that something will get leaked. So that's why I don't usually share the demos on the live stream. But anyway, let's check. Let's check my domain name. It looks like my domain name, sorry, the my token was wrong. So let me just exit and restart my thing. Okay, my Telegram token was wrong. That was the problem. I changed my Telegram token, and now we should have the alert. Okay, so let me just go back here. Let me open the alert bot. Where is my alert bot? Really confusing. This one. This is my alert bot, right? So let's try to do login one more time. Let's sign out from this one, and let's try to do login one more time. And this time let's see if we are getting alert or not. Okay, this time hopefully it load. Thank God, loading faster. So we have the login page. Let me use exactly same credentials. Okay. Now let me check my stream if my screen is completely visible. Yes, it is visible. Now let me check on the sign in, and this time I should get the alert. Can you see I'm getting the alert? The only problem I'm facing is I'm getting alert two times. Okay, so that's the problem I am facing. But you can fix. I will be able to fix that particular problem in the code. It's a bug. It's a bug. Okay, I will fix that. Don't worry about that. Now let me just minimize my Telegram account. You have the live demo, and let me just change the password for the account because you guys are smart and probably you are going to access this particular account. So let me just update the password. Okay, now my password is updated and my session is signed out so that you cannot access my account. Okay. Uh, yeah, you have the live demo. So the Telegram notification is working, brother, because this tool is created by me and tested by me, and I uploaded the video too. And definitely, uh, I'm not a scammer. Okay, great. Now let me check the next questions, and I'll try to end the stream because it's too much long. Uh, Hello, I'm following your from Romania. Thanks, brother. I don't know how people do it. Okay, thanks. Uh, can you do the demo with the Google Fishlet? I cannot do the demo right now with the Google Fishlet. I told you already I have legal limitations when I came to the YouTube. Okay, so it's supposed to highly edited before uploading the video on the YouTube. I cannot just show you do it live demo for that kind of stuff. I'll send you $10. Can you get the fixed Google Fishlet instead of the codes? Bub is really desperate. Do one thing, Bub. Message me on the Telegram and say you are Bub. I'll think about it. Okay. So I think I covered all of the questions, and uh, if you have any additional question, please ask me on the Telegram. I'm already trying to answer the questions from the all persons, but the thing is, I am getting hundreds of the messages, and that's why the problem is I'm not able to basically answer all of the questions. So I have to keep some questions, some people behind, and I have to take the new questions, new people. Okay, so that's the thing. But whenever I get the time, I usually answer all of the questions that you guys ask in the Telegram. It might take 1 day, 2 day, but definitely I will answer. The traffic is quite good, so that's why I am not able to answer your questions on the Telegram in the live. But the thing is I definitely answer the questions. I don't ignore anyone. Okay, now let me just okay, one final question. If you have any question, just put it. I'll take only one question, and after that I'll end this stream. Okay. Please put the question one more time. If I will watch the course, thank you. Okay, okay, great. Okay, okay. It looks like you don't have any question, so let's do one thing. Let's end this stream, and hopefully if you are watching this stream afterwards, like a lot of subscribers are in the different time zones, so that's why they are not able to access my stream when I do the stream. So in the next time, I think I will use the different time to do the stream, but make sure that you use like you bring lot of questions to me, okay? Because that's what I really want. I want to answer a lot of questions, and basically please challenge me so that I have to study. I have to do my own research to answer your questions. Ask that kind of questions, okay? That way, I will also learn, you will also learn, and obviously, whoever is watching here, they will also learn, okay? So, I want little bit push constantly. Please ask harder questions. Please ask like really crazy questions, so that I have to do my own research, and then uh, I can answer your question, something like that, okay? So that will help me a lot, okay? And so far only one user is there who is asking that kind of questions, okay? But the problem is he's not joining the Telegram stream, as he is from the different time zone. So next time for him I'm going to change the stream time. But anyway, so let's end the stream. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next. Let me find my end stream button. Where is it?